Welcome to my presentation about ThreadX and free RTOS. And today we are gonna talk about the differences and pros and cons about these embedded operating system. And firstly, I want to talk about uh, I want to talk about the embedded application benefits because this is most important thing about to, for today's topic. And embedded application benefit has five uh, crucial uh, important benefits and real-time working, multitasking, dedicated, cost-effectiveness, and long life cycle. What is ThreadX? ThreadX is a real operating system developed by Express Logic, now part of Microsoft Azure system. It's designed embedded system and is known for its small footprint, efficient context switching, and real-time performance. And it is widely used in embedded devices across different industries, including consumer electronics, medical devices, and automotive system. If we need to talk about history of ThreadX, we can say ThreadX uh, is a real operating system with a long background is embedded system. William Lemmy started Express Logic in 1996 and developed ThreadX. It was a made be small, quick, and dependable, mainly for embedded devices and applications with limited resources. Uh, and 2019, Microsoft purchased uh, Express Logic, April 18. Now, let's continue with a component of ThreadX. Uh, ThreadX has six crucial components, and we can short that. Uh, we can short that like file system, FileX, graphical user interface, GUIX, networking component, USB-X component, safety certification, and packaging. And this is standard standards for uh, uh, ThreadX and microelectronic SDM 32 and we can say MediaTek microchip and uh, microchips SAMS 32 bits standard. And let's continue with advantage of ThreadX. And one of advantage of ThreadX is real-time performance. And ThreadX is designed for real-time application, and it can handle time critical tasks effectively and small footprints. ThreadX requires as little as 2 kilobytes of memory. It is really important for the big company and industry. scalability, ThreadX is adaptable, allowing developers to include only to necessary components, making it efficiently and customizable for various projects. Modularity is another advantage for the pros, and ease of use. ThreadX has an easy to use API that is consistent across hardware platforms, simplifying development and making easier for the applications. And now let's move to continue other side to bridge, and let's talk about the disadvantages for ThreadX. Licensing, licensing and cost. ThreadX is a commercial commercial operating system requiring a license, which can be costly compared to operation system alternatives like FreeRTOS. And because free free RTOS is open source operating system, less customization, despite being configurable and compatible with many hardware platforms. And we can say limited support from open source software. And if we want to move open source operating system, we need to choose free FreeRTOS. And learning curve, new users might find 3DX challenging to learn initially, but this is common with new technologies. And vendor lock-in and last disadvantage for 3DX system. Yeah, now we are gonna continue with free RTOS, and this is the second part of the presentation. Free FreeRTOS is a popular open source real-time operating system designed for embedded devices, developed and maintained by Amazon Web Services. It provides a lightweight and efficient platform for running application in resource-constrained environments. How it is work? Free FreeRTOS is an open source real-time operating system known as its fast, reliable, and responsive kernel. It is licensed under the MIT open source license, which allows free distribution. It's really good for developers and individual or for big companies. And free FreeRTOS supports over 40 architecture, giving developers a wide range of hardware options and prepackaged software libraries work with. For the history of it, Richard Berry initially developed the free FreeRTOS operating system kernel around 23, and later maintained it through his company Real Time Engineering Limited. the stewardship stewardship uh, of it project transitioned to Amazon Web Services. Richard Berry continues his work on free RTOS FreeRTOS as part of AWS team. Uh, uh, and let's continue with supported platform for it. And if we need to show the table for supported platform, we can show these for 14 options, and mostly AVS and IoT kit. Yeah. And for the for the advantages uh, advantages side for free hardware, open source and free is the first and big feature for this operating system, because developers prefer open source system be, because of its free small footprint, use little memory, and it is another good option. Portable, work across various microcontroller families with minimal code adjustment. It's really good. Simple to use, has a user-friendly API, making it easier to learn and integrate, because Amazon Web Services encourage this operating system every time, and maintenance and adding new features. And five one real-time performance, predictable task scheduling, ensure reliable real-time responses, and support. A large user community provides and resource for help and learning. It's really important for develop for understanding to a system. And let's move to another side, the bridge, and we are gonna talk about the disadvantages of it. And first one, limited feature, lacks some advanced features like complex driver or network support. Learning curve requires understanding of real-time concept and task management. Limited debugging tools, and security consideration. And and this company use free operating system. And Volkswagen, Carrier, Traeger, HL Mando, John Holland, and Signify. This company are really big company. And this is last of part of my presentation, and we are gonna talk about we are gonna talk about a conclusion. And first item is open source versus commercial. Free 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 FreeRTOS is open source under the MIT license. allowing customization without cost. It's really important for the personal developers and try something. And on the next item, 3DX is a Microsoft product requiring a license, and it can be costly, more than uh, free free R2S. And second item is ecosystem and support. Free R2S benefits from a vast community offering online support, forum, and documentation. It's really good for developers and companies. For the ThreadX provides direct support Microsoft and integrates well with uh, uh, another Microsoft Microsoft services. It means there is a big support with Microsoft product. Yeah, it's really good. And the third item is scalability. FreeRTOS is lightweight and highly scalable, suited for devices with limited resources. 3DX, uh, 3DX, 3DX offer more extensive feature for connected device and connected devices, including networking protocols or cloud computing. And this item most importantly, I think, cloud connectivity and most uh, important differences. Connectivity and cloud integration is the fourth item, and security is five fifth item. Both emphasize security, but ThreadX includes more advanced features like secure boot, cryptography libraries, which are critical for IoT devices, and and choose free RTOS. Yeah, overall, choose if we choose free RTOS for open source flexibility, or 3DX for a comprehensive feature and cloud integration. Uh, 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 and thank for listening, and take your time. Thank you.